OBS Powerstroke fuel leaks. Let's talk about them. All right, if you've ever owned one of these, you know that these things are prone to fuel leaks, kind of primarily up here in the valley. And so what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be covering all of the common things that leak and what to do about them. These 7.3 fuel systems have a lot of known issues and known leaks. And so what I'm gonna try to cover for you real quick is the things that leak and how to fix them. The super common leak points is the lift pump, which is that guy straight down right in front of the turbo pedestal. It's kind of hard to see there. There's a lift pump in the back that leaks. There's lines that go to that lift pump that can leak. Fuel filter cap can leak. The fuel filter housing, this aluminum case down here, that can actually get pinholes in the bottom from water sitting in there, and the case can leak. This little yellow handle controls the fuel bowl drain valve. The O-rings that seal that valve, those can leak. There are lines here that can leak, as well as O-rings between this regulator and the housing itself. Those O-rings in there can leak. The other thing is, this already has had the repair done, is right where this fitting is, there can be a fuel pressure or fuel filter restriction sensor on the California emissions truck, and those can leak. Now, that sensor only runs a dummy light, so it is no harm, no foul to just pull that sensor out, put a pipe plug in it, and cut the wire. You don't need to worry about the wire at all. It won't set a check engine light, nothing like that. There's also on some California or early Powerstroke models, there is another sensor does the same thing down on the back bottom of the fuel bowl. Same thing, take it out, 1/8" pipe plug with a little bit of Teflon, and never worry about it again. You're gonna wanna replace all the soft lines on here, so there's 3 little pieces of 3/8 line, and then 1 piece right here of 5/16. When you replace that, use transmission oil cooler line. You can get it from any automotive store, and it's pretty cheap. You just buy it in bulk, and you need about 1 foot or 1.5 feet to do this job. Be careful when removing these lines here. If you flex them too much, they have been known to split. Whenever you take this apart, you're almost always gonna wanna change the O-ring that sits inside of here. Make sure that O-ring goes in right, otherwise you will have a boost leak and have power issues. So that about covers everything that you need to replace when changing the fuel system on one of these trucks. Now, you can upgrade to an e-fuel. I don't personally care for that option. I like the factory version of the fuel system. It's robust, it's reliable, it doesn't really leave you stranded. It does sometimes start leaking, but it doesn't leave you stranded. So that's basically all there is to know about the fuel system there. At some point there will be a video on this because my lift pump is in fact leaking on this and we gotta change that. So we're gonna be opening this fuel system up and doing that. So if you're interested in seeing that video, definitely subscribe. And if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and we'll see you guys in the next video.